Hi everyone, welcome to our March market update. Today we're very pleased to have our senior agent Muthu coming on board. Muthu, thanks for being in the video with us.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Pleasure, Muthu. So Muthu, tell us what's happening in the marketplace.
Well, the market is booming. The clearance rate has been over 80%. People are buying and people are competing at the auctions. And there are about at least 3 to 4 bidders for every auction. So I've been to few auctions. That's the way it is. The great news is the banks had cut down the interest rates to the lowest level to help the lending. So the investors and the property buyers have a very good chance of getting the money from all the major banks since yesterday.
Absolutely. So that's the great news that the 4 major banks passed on the full interest rate cut from the Reserve Bank. Compared with the stock market, what's happening in the last few weeks' time, real estate is such a stable investment for all investors. Muthu, let's talk about how property has been sold in the last few weeks. So first one is 96 Haverbrack Drive, Mulgrave. Great auction at the 6 bidders and record price for Haverbrack Drive, 1.225 million. A young Chinese couple bought the property. They will call this property as their first home.
Then what about the Ada Street? That was sold for 828,000 and we had 4 bidders on the day. So it was crazy, bidding like for good half an hour. And but only one person can get the property, so it was sold for 828,000. The vendors are very pleased. Even the buyer is very pleased that he got a property in the Glen Waverley School Zone.
Another property worth mentioning is number 2, Garridon Drive in Ashwood, sold by our Ashburton team for 1.172 million and was filled by first agent. Could not sell before Christmas, and we took over. We sold in 4 weeks' time. Last but not least is 205 and 207 Bow Highway, Bow East. 2 blocked together, 2 different owners, but they have a same goal, which is achieve the best price. And it's great. We've done a fantastic marketing, including some video promotions. We found this Chinese investor / developer. They paid 2.4 million for this development site, right opposite to Bow One Shopping Center. Muthu, any properties for buyers who are looking to buy this month?
Yeah, that's a great question because we just listed number 19, Unit 2, View Road. That is also in the Glen Waverley School Zone.
So, and also someone looking for renovated property in Wheelershill. We've got number 6, Leon Street, Wheelershill, walking distance to Caulfield Grammar, 1.35 to 1.45, listed by our agent, Wheelershill specialist Jing Zheng. If you're looking for land to build, and within $600,000, we have 28 Cantonment Drive, Mulgrave, on the high side of the street, over 600 square meters, and that's the price range 500 to 550. Lastly, we got 25 Jordan Street, Ashwood. If you're looking for property close to the city, and that's a reasonable size, corner block, lots of natural light, a perfect price, $900 to $990,000. Muthu, lots of people asking us questions how the coronavirus affect the real estate market in Melbourne.
I can tell you, I had about 10 inquiries before the first open for the View Road. I don't think it has any effect at this stage. That's why the clearance rate has been over 80%.
Yep.
And Glen Waverley is good lifestyle. I think you should not miss out. So it has no effect at this stage. So better hurry up. You should have bought the property not today, would have been yesterday.
Coronavirus, I would say the effect of industry of the hospitalities, education industries, and tourism industries. For real estate, if you're not owning a high-end brand new home, any second-hand home so far is still in good demand. And as a community agent, we love to support all the small business. This is why we're doing this community video, this market update in front of Glory Jeans on Kingsway. Thank you for watching this month's market update. We're looking forward to seeing you at our open for inspections.